this is the cruelest, most grotesque war that I've ever seen. I mean, not only does Hamas target civilians, ours, and hides behind their civilians, theirs, it actually wants to pile up as many civilian deaths as possible.
Its announcement of the killing of 13 Israeli soldiers and capture of one led to celebrations on the streets.
Breaking news, violent protests, running street battles breaking out in Baltimore after the funeral for Freddie Gray. Rioters pelting police with rocks and smashing a squad car. At least 7 police officers are now down, they're wounded.
We're hearing there's a huge police gathering right now near the scene of that deadly terrorist attack in Denmark today.
Now, scenes of chaos are breaking out in Ferguson in the wake of the grand jury verdict.
We're coming on the air, sadly, to report video evidence that seems to show another American has been beheaded by the radical ISIS militants. In this case, another American journalist.
1,865 people killed, tens of thousands homeless, and many more still unaccounted for tonight after the worst disaster Nepal has seen in nearly a century.
I think a Jew's mission in the world is to, first and foremost, act like a Jew and know what a Jew is. And when you learn and understand what a Jew is, you realize you have a responsibility to this world to behave in a way that is an example.
I think, as a Jew, one of our responses to the challenges in the world are really to try to find the good in everything, to try to look at the positive of everything, and to always be moving forward, to contribute in whatever way we can, whatever our gifts are. It doesn't really matter as long as we're doing something that's positive. But I think just even small baby steps makes all the difference in exposing people to the learnings and really what some of the teachings are and how to live in a way that is relevant and makes the Torah relevant and come alive is really one of the things that I think we can do.
By teaching other people in the world that, you know, right from wrong, you can kind of help them to a more peaceful way about going about certain issues.
When I daven, I kind of just think like no more wars and enough. We're part of the community, you know, just we'll love you if you love us.
Do you ever get a chance to daven in shul?
Yeah. It's like reading a book, but it's a special kind of book called a Torah.
There's a rabbi, he is very famous. His name is the Rebbe, and I hadn't really been aware of him, but apparently through him and from him is why I became a more observant Jew. I feel welcome because I'm a Jew, and this Rebbe happened to love every Jew and only saw the positive aspects of everybody. So if I came to this shul, not that I would do this on a Sabbath with a cigarette in my mouth and a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich on my left knee, they would be thrilled that I came to shul. And that's an exaggeration, but it's the truth. You know, I'm just appreciated because I'm a Jew joining this community of other Jews, praying together and being grateful and affirming my Judaism.
The Shabbos dinners that we have, where we bring a lot of young adults from the community, from Oak Park, from here, from the neighboring colleges even, are just great for bringing the community together. It helps me meet more people that are actually a part of the shul, and then through that, when I come to shul, I know them, I meet their parents, and I just feel like I'm a bigger part of the community as a whole.
I used to feel lost, and I felt like I didn't have a community. And every single Shabbos I'd be in different communities, and it was great. But the Bais Chabad community in the Silbergs really truly reached out to me and brought me to Bais Chabad and made me feel like family, and I truly appreciate that.
Every Jew is welcome, no matter where you come from, and if you're here, they're always happy to see you. If you're not here, they miss you, and when you come again, they're thrilled to see you, no matter whether it's in shul for Shabbos services, whether it's for a meal, whether it's for a program, or just somewhere out in the community. It's really a welcoming feeling, and this really is a second home and really is an extended family.
When creating the world, the first words God said were Yehi Or, let there be light. According to the Hasidic teachings, and as emphasized by the Rebbe, these words serve as the mission statement for humanity and for the Jewish people in particular. A single candle has the ability to illuminate even the darkest room. When confronted with any of the evils or tragedies in the news, instead of despair, our reaction should be a commitment to battling it with goodness, a commitment to educating our children to do the same. At Bais Chabad, we have a tremendous group of people like the honorees tonight, Stuart and Helene, Jeff and Vicky, and hundreds of others who are committed to battling the war against evil with acts of goodness, of kindness, of love, and of holiness. Through your support and participation, together we will defeat terrorism, we will defeat bigotry, we will defeat hatred, we will defeat depression. We'll bring about a time of peace, we'll bring about a better world. And we will bring about, as the Torah promises us, a time of redemption, a time of peace, a time of true light and holiness for all.
You out there.
You.
Bais Chabad. Put your donations up.